If you don't know how I do things around here, well, hi, welcome to the show. You might notice how I tend to drop little hints of what videos I'm planning to do next within the videos that you're watching. Whether it be characters of who I plan to review next behind the monkey, or maybe little hints and drops about what I want to do next in the middle of what I'm saying. So, needless to say, for about 2 years, none of my videos have just come out of the blue. But every once in a while, sometimes, there's a figure that's either so good or so bad that I have to cancel, or at least delay, whatever video I've already planned to do that week, just to talk about that figure. And fellas, it friggin' happened.
Sorry, Slug.
With that being said, sup fellas, it's me, the one and only Tech Wiz, or Maniac in Sweatpants, depending on where you're watching this. And today we're looking at a figure that was so good, it made me almost consider finishing Armada. God, I know it gets good towards the end, but like... So the thing you have to understand with Transformers Armada was it was the first real big revival of Transformers for the 21st century, not robots in disguise. And it was also partially designed in Japan, and because patents are kind of tricky overseas, they had to make up a bunch of alt modes. And some of them really work, like Hotshot's car mode. I kind of wish that was a real car. And then we have cases like... this? I mean, this is a jet by definition, but like... And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying I like the design. It's pretty fun. I like how cartoony and unrealistic it is. And it is accurate, at least. So, no faults to the alt mode whatsoever. It's just, this thing is goofy. Why on earth are there 3 different intakes? What the hell are these blocks? There's no back fin. How is this thing steering? Oh, there's the top of his head. Scratchies. And are these thrusters? Thrusters can only get you so far before you plummet. Color matching red paint and red plastic is really difficult, believe me, I would know. But also, they did it really well on this. Like the cockpit and the whole chest area, they fit together really well. And I also like the wings, they're very nice, they're very glossy. The paint is just really nice overall. Also weapon storage if you're into that.
Okay, robot mode.
Mayonnaise.
What?
What is this?
It's a product placement.
Brain deals? Are you kidding me? It's Bucky's. How did you even manage that? We only have like 60-something subscribers.
It's simple, I have nuclear launch codes.
Okay, that's fair. Through a very simple yet intuitive and fun transformation, we have a amazing looking Armada Starscream. Or Windblade miniseries Starscream? Oh no, I only read Lost Light. And the figure is really good, not without some faults, which I'm gonna get into right now. From what I can tell, the instructions tell you to move this, like it shifts, to shift this little bit forward. As you can see right here, there's a little metal pin that you're supposed to shift it in like that to give it to make it more accurate to the anime, but it makes the arms unbelievably wobbly and loose, and it's borderline like it doesn't even work. So do yourself a favor and just leave that out. I want more. Oh, shut up. Also, apparently a lot of the earlier runs of this figure had really bad QC issues when it comes to the articulation. And I kind of see it. Curse you, QC Goblin, you caused this, didn't you? Now, I certainly don't have the worst of the QC problems, but I definitely have some, like the legs on mine being super wobbly when you put them under a lot of force like that. That is not good, and it's hard getting him to stand because his legs are so darn wobbly. And yeah, I could fix it using the super glue technique or using Dr. D Star's Fixer Elixir. What a name. But you shouldn't have to. Also, as much as I gushed about the paint in the robot mode, there's a, they kind of screwed up the print of the white right there. You can see there's a little bit of red bleeding through right there, and on the other one, that shouldn't be there. That's where the red cut for the joint is supposed to be. And you see how the white paint doesn't exactly end right there, like on this arm? Yeah, they screwed up the paint on mine. I mean, I'm not angry, but it's just like, my OCD's not happy. Also, there's a little paint smudge right there. Now, you might be thinking, Noah, for all the complaining you just did, why are you saying this figure was so good you had to delay Slag's video? Well, sometimes in a blue moon, Hasbro releases a figure that is so good that even the QC issues kinda don't matter. Like, you know Earthrise Optimus? That guy's riddled with QC issues. A lot of them were. But that figure's great! I will not be debating this, shut up. Like, don't get me wrong. I definitely did a lot of complaining. Well, oh my god, the accuracy is unmatched. Freaking Thrilling 30 wishes. The accessories are pretty weird, actually. He comes with one of his wing swords, but it's not actually one of his wings. It just looks like it, kind of. It kind of sucks. He can hold it. Moving on. And he comes with the one and only freaking Star Saber. This is pretty cool. I like this weapon. It's really cool. It's really accurate to how it looked in the show. It's a mixture of the toy and the anime look. I like it a lot. But why is it so gosh dang average? Like, seriously, like, it's so... Why is it so average? The Star Saber is supposed to be John Niminosaurus. At least he looks good holding them, I guess. If you don't like all this junk in his trunk, you can untab this part and fold it down, which is how he comes packaged. And I guess you could like that for a slimmer profile. And, you know, that's your opinion. I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. His cannons also flip over to do the Minicon power-up thing, which, you know, I like that a lot. That's really cool. They're even blast effect compatible! Yes! Yes! Anyway, posability. Ball joint at the head. The wings are on a swivel and a hinge. The shoulders are on a universal joint, and they can bend there if you want. And there is a rotation here, double hinge joint right there, way over 90 degrees, and sword wielding wrists. A rather limited waist rotation, but you can make it more if you untab the cockpit. Universal joints at the hips, rotation, way over 90 knees, up, down, pivots, and heels, I guess. While he doesn't have that many unique specialty joints, the joints that he does have a lot of range, and that's really good for posability and, you know, playability. Head! The head is really good. I like how it's kind of like a mixture of modern stylings with the original G1 head, and it's really accurate to the anime. I like it a lot. He looks stern, kind of depressed, which is accurate. It's very good. I like it a lot. It's actually kind of handsome. Anyway. So, where are we at? The figure itself is really good, with great posability, great paint, an amazing transformation, but the QC does drag it down a good bit. But damn it, this figure's just so darn good. It's so good, it freaking cuts right through the freaking QC problems, and it comes out of the exit wound. That is how good the thing is. Listen, I have a lot of starscreams, and one of them is the Earthrise one, and I hate that figure. We've gone over how much I don't like that guy. And I was worried when I got this that he would be similar, but no, this figure blew me away in a way that very few figures have done in a very long time. Listen, Wheeljack may always be my son, but this guy's my husband. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Get it if you can. Oh my god. Buy this figure. Drop whatever you're doing. Buy the figure. If the QC issues don't sound like a problem to you, buy the figure. Buy it right now. Give me a wallet. Give me a wallet. Empty your pockets. Give me.